So then, welcome back, peeps, and this is the episode 2 now of the mini sound system upgrade. So, as you remember from the first episode, I just did a little bit introduction. We listened to what it sounds like from the factory and that sort of stuff. So it is now time to actually do some sort of upgrades. And what we'll do is we will start the upgrades with the front doors, which are relatively easy. Get them out of the way, and then we'll move further and further and further. So this video is going to be all about upgrading the front door speakers. So the guide to remove these door cards first, because the speaker is behind the door card. You kind of just pop the cover off, like in the older ones, I believe. So you could, I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's not, or maybe I'm tripping. But it was a bit easier. Maybe it's not, I don't know, can't remember now. So we'll start with popping this thing up in here. So this comes off whenever it wants to. Like that. And then we've got to parade this thing, the switch panel, and that reveals one T20 or T15. There's another T20, T15, and apparently there is two underneath there. So there's one there and one there. Right, I'm gonna go set yours up so you can watch me doing it instead of me trying to juggle all this stuff with me one hand. And let's take this door card off and have a look inside and then upgrade the speaker. Right then. Right then. Quick sip of a cuppa. And let's get it on. So, as you can see, I popped this off already. Popped that already, just basically disconnect that. Get it out of the way. And let's undo these two screws. Like so, and then the two on the bottom. You can pop the speaker off from there. So this side is basically unscrewed. That side's already passes the trim to. That side's already done ready for me, so I'll just show them how to do it. So then, squeeze your trim panel and the thingy spray tool, and pop all this bollocks off, and then just pull towards you, and that's it. And that's it. This is what we've got. You can remove the door card altogether if you want to, but it's not really necessary. You can just leave it dangling. And this is the speaker that we will be replacing with our new one. So just disconnect that. And it's the same T20, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the same T20. Get these screws off. And that's the speaker is off. That is the speaker off. So yeah, let's go have a look at the. Well, here we are. That's basically the old speaker that you have in the door. It looks exactly the same as a BMW one and everything. So let's get our new one. So this is our, even though the magnet looks tiny as hell, it is, in a sense, a better quality speaker. this ring is actually useless because we need this one, and this helix setup actually comes with the basically with an insert sort of speaker. Freaking hell. 2 seconds, let me try and sort of record it, show it for you, because I cannot possibly do it myself. Right, so this speaker literally just, so how did the mount? So this is upside down. So if you bother how the helix sign looks like, so it goes like that, and then this thing slots inside there, and twist them. How I freaking know. Quite hot. There we go. Hear the click, and that's your new speaker. So let's do the other one. Come on. So the other one, I'm fucking sweating. Other one. Pop this ring off. Adapter, and pretty much the same story. Like that. So now you still need to get these connectors or not. No, you don't need these ones. You leave these ones in there because the adapter ring thing comes with this little box, and basically you put that inside there, and now you will be able to plug your original wiring and plug in here. So let's walk that in. So now we can go back to the car. Now I can set this whole thing up. Fucking why am I trying so fucking hard, man? For fuck's sake. Like a fucking walking fucking waterfall. No, it's gonna get cut out anyway. Right, so now the only problem is that you have to actually drill a hole in there, because that connector is inside, not like on the normal one that you added in there. So now we're gonna have to drill a hole from here somewhere to actually allow the connector to come in, and then as you can see it just slots inside there, and it's Bob's your uncle. So 2 seconds. You sell a step drill, something like that, and just pick a spot and drill it out. Make sure that it goes. If it doesn't go further, like that. So now this cable can go in there, and then you just plug it in, and then you just put your screws back on and finish the door card. and there you go. This is pretty much how we upgrade the door speakers on the Mini. So, like I said, this is how you do the speakers. I've just done the other side of the camera, just so I can. Somebody's popping bang in there, just so I can get some pictures for whatever. So basically, that is. I'll show you in a bit, because we will be doing some other bits in a second. So that's really, speakers are all done, peeps. There's nothing really no rocket science to do the door scout speakers. Probably one of the easiest upgrades that you can do. The next easy upgrade will be the subwoofers, and that's what we will be looking at the episode 3. But for now, episode 2 is done. The front speakers upgraded. All I've got to do is just go put the door card back on, and then we'll go over to step 3. Well, step 2 in a sense, but in the episode 3. Thanks a lot for watching, peeps. Like and share, subscribe, and I'll see you in a part 3. Bye bye.